So we're going to do another attempt at makeup. This is Cisco the Puppers. Hi, Sissy. Say hi. Hey, go. Hey, good boy. He's like, 17 months roughly. And, you know, basically a horse. He's like 80 pounds. Something like that. He's a big baby though. Huh? That's a good boy. Sissy, good boy. You know, you can't make a video without some dog stuff in the dog's room. So, once again, I'm going to attempt this makeup thing. Got my trusty Family Dollar worth of makeup. And I'm just going to try, like, I don't know. I'm not going to try that glittery gold stuff again. I'm just going to try, I don't know, like, something basic. You know, got my triangles and my circles. I don't know why I, like, spaced that for a second there. I got this torture device thingy. Wait. Oh, no, snap, it was locked. Got this torture device thingy. So if you're just learning how to do makeup and you're just trying to figure this stuff out like me and a few of my homies, I would highly recommend the Dollar Tree. Because let me tell you what, there is no point spending good money on makeup if you're just figuring it out and you know you're not going to do it a good job. Just go to the Dollar Tree. I mean, the Dollar Tree's friggin' awesome. Anyways, I love the Dollar Tree. But, seriously, just go to the Dollar Tree. I'm going to pick out the makeup I'm going to use before. I bought some cheap foundation at the Dollar Tree. So I have no clue if this is the right color. This is, it's, True Beige. They also had Creamy Beige. I have no clue what the difference is. So we're going to see if this works. I have no freaking clue. I got some highlighting stuff. Sticky stuff from the package still, so that off. So we've got some highlighting stuff that I don't really know how to use. Something called Glow Time. Bam! Glow Time! I honestly have no idea what Glow Time is, but the name looked interesting, so why not? And then, where's the other things I got today? Because I went to the Dollar Tree. That's not it. Oh, I got this little 2 compact thingy. The contour. We're going to try it this time. This one. Really need to figure out the lighting and get that better in here. I got the overhead lamp on, but you know how that is. Sometimes it do, sometimes it don't. So let me see. What else are we going to use? I need eyeshadow. Oh, I just do that contour thingy. Wait. Is highlighting thingy the same thing as contour? Oh, I got my iPad right here. We're going to Google this. That's the packaging from some of the makeup I just bought. So, let's see. I don't like talking to it. Is make... Okay. No, we're going to do what is makeup highlighter. What is makeup... okay. What is makeup highlighter? As soon as it loads, it's thinking in. So iPad, it gets a little bit wonky donks. Highlighter is a type of cosmetic product that reflects light, often used for contouring. Oh, it is contour. Your cheekbones. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, so your cheekbones, the bridge of your nose, the corners of your eyes, and your Cupid's bow. Blend with a fingertip for a seamless shine. What does it say? So it's basically just making your skin look dewy. Huh. See, when you don't know what the makeup product does, Google it. Because Google will straight up tell you. So, not that one. I had an idea what I was going to do earlier, and now I don't remember. So now I'm just, like, trying to figure out what it was again, because I don't remember. What is that? Oh, yeah, I remember that one. That's that one that doesn't come off easily. What is this? Pixie dust. So I don't know what this is. Let's check this out. Oh, it's got a little thingy. But either way, I'm going to put the lid back on. It's called Pixie Dust. It's like blue shimmery powder. I think we're going to use that today. I'm trying to find, I know what I'm trying to find. The contour thingy, which is this. And, oh, that's the one I was looking for. Okay. So, let's start with the foundation. I'm going to try to be more mature about this time. Wait. As I'm twisting the cap to get the cap off, I'm sitting here twisting it, twisting it, twisting it. It just pulls off. I'm smart. So let's see here. Got this trusty mirror thing. I ordered a makeup case thingy. It'll be here Friday. So the next video, as long as it's past Friday, we'll have an actual makeup case. And if I start getting likes and this actually goes well, then I'll buy a makeup mirror that stands up and has lights, because apparently lighting is important and I ain't got that down. Okay, so been watching some video. Oh, there it goes. And they were like putting their dots everywhere, because you gotta make yourself look polka dotted. And I totally think that one of these videos should be polka dots. Because why not? You can't go wrong with polka dots. Yeah. So, this is the polka dot look. Like, we need some legit polka dots one of these times. Maybe the next one. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. So, it's like, well, this color isn't bad. It smells kind of funky, though. Did you ever notice that makeup smells kind of funky? It's like, what in the world? You're making us, we put it on our faces, but you're going to make us gag on it because it smells bad? What logic is that? I mean, it doesn't have to smell like fruit or something, but at least not like where you're like, bleh. We're all gonna be smelling. I mean, this doesn't look bad. It just looks, I don't know, streaky still. Let me get this right. Wait, where did it come from? It's on my hand. Yeah. Okay. So I don't think it turned out that bad. It's kind of the right shade, I think. I'm not positive. And it dawned on me while I was putting that on. I wonder if my iPad has a lamp on it. I don't know. I don't use it that much for that. I'm going to Google that too. Flash light iPad. Okay. My eyes are kind of burning with this one, but I think it's just because, like, maybe my face doesn't like it. I've kind of got sensitive skin, so that could be it. But it's already on. Swipe. Wait, no, that's an iPhone. Okay, apparently I gotta download it. But I'll do it for this time, and then, yeah. Next time I'll be all, like, mature and stuff, and have another light that, like, actually makes sense. Instead of just having to download one on iPad. But it'll make a difference. It'll make this easier. Oh, it's got Disco Beat. It's a flashlight with Disco Beat and skins. See? See, my phone's Android, because I love my Android phone. It's what the heck is it? An LG Stylo 4? And I love that thing. This I mostly watch Netflix and YouTube. Mostly YouTube. 90% YouTube, let's be honest. I got it because I went back to school, like, well, I mean, I'm going back to school now, but I went back to school also, like, 4 or 5 years ago, something. I got a associate's degree. I'm going for bachelor's now. And the textbooks were digital. First time I've ever seen that. Because back when I went to school before, I was, like, way long time ago, over 10 years. And this is taking forever to download, so I'm going to continue. So anywho, so the textbooks were digital. And it was like, what the funk? And they're like, yeah, you get an iPad Air 2 with your tuition. And it was like, okay. Not going to turn down an iPad. And then, you know, then I flew with it, and you can see it. Look at that thing. Look at how that bitch bowed. I was flying to Connecticut to visit family, and apparently they don't like planes. This thing was laying flat in my Wonder Woman bag in the overhead storage thing, and it bowed. It bowed a little tiny bit on takeoff, and then on the way there, it bowed a little tiny bit on the takeoff and landing, and then on the way back, it bowed even more on the takeoff and landing. What I learned is, don't fly with an iPad. Because, dude, it's gonna bow. And the Apple Store will be like, no, we can't do anything about that. It just happens sometimes. And it's like, okay, thanks, jackasses. No, they're not really jackasses. They were very polite about it. I was just, calling people jackasses for no reason. They were actually very polite. And this flashlight is taking forever to download. It's not even halfway. So I'm going to start this contouring thing. My nose itches. So I was thinking the other day, right? Well, I'm always thinking. It's not just the other day. I mean, let's be honest. I think a lot. And, what was I going to say? Oh, let me get the mirror. So I can do this while I talk and that downloads. So I was thinking the other day, and like zombie apocalypse thinking, like planning. And what you could do is you could block out like 4 streets all in the same blockade, and then you can, while you're doing that, you can like bring survivors in and stuff and get like tons of fencing and make the fences really tall and all that stuff. And what you could do is you could go to a flight school, right? Go on the simulators and stuff. Teach her how to sell. Ooh, the flashlight's done downloading. Yes, flashlight. Oh. Camera flash not to tell you. You won't be able to use flashlight. Color screen is used instead. Okay. That's more light, so we're going to go with that. We're going to go with white. Okay. The flashlight's not going to be working, but it's a little bit of light. Anywho, so what I was thinking is, that's better. like the zombies come and everything, and you can barricade off, like start with 2 streets, but I think it would work better with 4 because then you could plant vegetable gardens and all that stuff. And what you do is you go to a flight school, like there's one like half hour for me. You go to the flight school, let yourself in, teach yourself how to fly with the books and the simulators. I can say the word. I can totally say the word, simulator. Dude, I know what I was trying to say, it just didn't want to come out my mouth. So teach yourself to fly with the simulator, and what you do is then, I don't think this is working right. So what you do is then, you teach yourself to fly with the simulator, then you go out there and you crash a few planes. Not on purpose, but you try to move the simulator into real life and get used to it, spend some time with this, get used to it, right? In the meantime, the rest of the people that are like hanging with you, the rest of the survivors, are, I don't think I did the contouring right. I mean, it's not a big deal, but I did my nose and my cheekbones, and they don't look any different. I don't think I did it right. Anywho, what you do is you go to a flight school. You let yourself in because that's the zombie apocalypse. No one cares. You teach yourself how to fly on the simulators, right? Then you go on like one of the little planes, like a Cessna, right, with a parachute on, and you put the simulator into real life and learn how to fly the plane. In the meantime, though, the other survivors you rescued are back on the streets you, like, took over, and the houses and everything, and, like you set up, like, a little clinic, and if there's kids, a little school, and everyone trains in the morning for, like, zombie fighting and stuff, and then, like, you have, like, a big garden going, like, you raid, like, you know, the hardware stores and stuff, or the department stores. I don't want to name any specific. I was about to. I'm sure you realize that though. And you get like seeds and stuff and and you bury all these plants, like start all these plants, right? So you have like a massive garden going. When you start running out of food, you've got food. You might just be a vegetarian, but that's okay. So you teach yourself how to fly with the simulator. I said it right that time. Then you start practicing with one of the Cessnas, like the little ones, right? Until you get really good at it and like progressively get up. Obviously, you're not going to get up to like a jumbo jet or something. That's not the point. So, you've progressed up to like a little 6-seater, 8-seater. I'm not sure how they work. Honestly, I didn't look it up. I just had the idea. But you progress up to like a little bigger one. And I'm going to do the eyeshadow while I tell you this, because it's interesting, my idea. So then, once you've progressed up to a little bigger plane, not like a huge plane, what you can do is, or even with the small one you can do this, you can start going on supply runs and getting like food and stuff like that. Now, once you've progressed up to like the 8-seater or the 6-seater or something like that, what you can do is you can start going to other cities, like store some gas in the back, take the supplies you need just for you, start going to other cities, and bringing survivors back to your town there, little encampment village thing for survivors. If you find some doctors, then you got doctors. You find a dentist, you got a dentist, eye doctor, so on and so forth. At the meantime, you're raiding like pharmacies and doctors' offices and stuff, right? So, you bring all these people back, you get medicals, all that stuff. Everyone participates, right? Everyone. You're old enough to walk, you're old enough to participate in keeping things going. So you've got like the massive garden, everything. And you're thriving. And you're bringing more survivors, thus you're expanding more streets, things like that. In the meantime, you're able to fly. So, with the ability to fly after you've been bringing, back home to your base, like survivors and supplies and everything else, you can also be scouting like military bases looking for survivors. and like eventually move up to like going to other countries and looking for survivors and stuff, because if you can find a military base that has survivors, and I'm sure there will be some, because you cannot tell me that the government, the army, the military, no matter what country it is, like every country in the world, you cannot tell me they don't have a zombie plan. I will not believe it. I bet you there's underground bunkers for politicians in every country, and friggin' above ground bunkers for politicians in every country, stores of food and supplies and everything, and friggin' military plans for this stuff going down. I bet you. Bet you. So what you need to do is, you need to find one of those. Now, they're not necessarily going to cooperate fully with you because, you're just a civilian. Ain't no skin off their butts. But what you do is, you find them and you keep pounding them and be like, look, I have X number of survivors. We've rescued scientists, because that's too what you do is you look at the colleges and stuff and you rescue scientists, especially ones that are specialized in like medical or biology or something like that, chemistry, things like that. Have them start working on a cure. So it's very possible that you would have a cure for the zombieism before the military and the governments do, because they were too busy like hiding out, like, oh, we're not here, y'all's on your own. And then you've got this freaking cure, and you can be like, look, bruh, okay, you want to be on your own, that's fine. And then you start, dosing zombies. And I think I'm doing a lot better job than last time. You start dosing zombies and stuff and curing them, right? So then, once you've cured a bunch of zombies, you start curing more. Make like big batches of the cure. And then you're going to have everyone cured, all the zombies, because when you're fighting the zombies, you're not trying to kill them. You're just trying to dissuade them from eating you. Because if you're working on a cure, you want to keep as many zombies intact as possible, because you want to be able to, this is coming out a lot better than last time. We'll see if it survives on later. But yeah, so you keep as many zombies intact as possible. You capture some, so that way you can run experiments with the cure on them, not to hurt them, but like to get the cure right. Then you start curing people. And if you've got like an engineer or something, you could have them make bracelets that everyone could wear, that, like, the rat survivors, the cured zombies, all that stuff, that would like monitor like heart rate, kind of like an athletic watch, but like heart rate, blood pressure, temperature, all that stuff, and pulse ox, all that. And then, because you're doing that, I think this eyeshadow came out a lot better than last time. About to show you. Because you're doing that, what you can do is, you can, like, as you're curing the zombies, put one on them too. And then if, like, say the cure doesn't take fully, and they revert to zombieism, then their pulse rate would slow down, temperature would slow down, things like that, lower and things like that. You'd know, like, immediately. And you can separate them off. I mean, you'd have them separate off anyway, so look. I think it came out a lot better. So, what was I saying? Oh, zombies. So yeah, so you separate off the the cured ones. And what you do is, so then you monitor them, they're, going bad again. And obviously your cure needs some work. So you continue working on it. In the meantime, you're rescuing as many survivors as you can, and growing crops and everything else. And like, We're talking like democracy type thing. Like, you're not in charge. Everyone's like a team effort. And, like, it would run smoothly. Because just because there's a zombie apocalypse does not mean there needs to be chaos. Like, utter chaos. It can be peaceful. There's no reason it needs to be utter chaos. You know, I mean, yeah, obviously there's going to be some chaos. What's that? Oh, that's mascara. Just for an eyeliner. Okay, found it. So there's going to be some chaos, obviously. That's a gimme. You know, that's okay. But you don't need utter and total chaos. There's no reason society can't thrive. There's no reason people can't thrive and survive. The thing is this. People have a tendency to act like jerks. Don't care who you are. Everyone, no matter how perfect they think they are. Hold on. Hey, this is working really good for the liquid liner. I'll show you in a second, but, hold on. I'll tell you what I was going to say after I put this on. I'm not doing as much as last time. Trying to do the cat eyes. I don't think that's cat eye. Whatever that is. Oh, wings? I don't know. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to go for, like, on correctly. Hold on. Let me do it with my right hand because I'm right-handed, not left-handed. And I don't see that going well. I see me stabbing myself in the eye. So, but one moment. Ooh, that did not work. So this one didn't go as well. But that's okay. I'm going to show you as soon as I curl it. And then I will continue what I was saying. I think you just shut your eyes. I kind of pinch some skin. Okay, I definitely got skin that time. Oh, snap. That did not, hold on. I'll show you in a second. I gotta fix this. Oh well. So, this eye is nowhere as good as this eye. Nowhere near as good, huh? I gotta practice at that. Do you see that in there? Let's see if I can get some more light in here. Okay, there you go. That is eyeliner. That is eyeliner. So, that eye is definitely worse. Like, definitely. But that's okay. So, we're going to do, instead of blush, some of this shimmery stuff. I'm not exactly sure what this is for. Oh, there's a sticker on it. Oh, snap. What's that? I don't know if that was supposed to happen. Sticker back on. I'm just going to put on my cheekbones. iPad. There's a lot of makeup on the iPad. You brush it off. So, what else? It's right here. So, people, no matter how good a person you are, there's always going to be that moment you will act like a jackass, like a jerk. Everyone does it. It's human nature. You don't do it on purpose. You don't want to do it. You know, the goal is not to do it. Why did I get so much? I don't think that. Okay. Well, I need a mirror. You don't want to do it, but everyone's going to do it occasionally. It's human nature. Humans are flawed beasties. Wow, that looks cool. But the thing is, you don't have to be a jerk. Okay. I'm trying to think, because I have a bunch of it on this brush, and now on my desk. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm going to put more on my face because it's on the brush. Okay, and then I'm going to smooth it out and show you. But yeah, people act like jerks. They need to stop doing that, though, because there's no really good reason to act like a jerk. Never. You know, if you want to act like a jerk, you need to just, you feel like you're acting like a jerk, you think you're going to do that. Stop. Think about it for a minute. Well, this came out cool, I think. Think about that. Do you really need to act like a jerk? Or are you just responding to a situation or something like that? Because I bet you didn't actually need to act like a jerk. And that's the thing. People don't need to act like jerks. There's no reason for it. No reason at all. You know, acting like a jerk serves nothing. I'm cleaning up that shimmery stuff. Oh, it's all over me. Okay. It's not perfect. I'm not sure. I think it's that highlighter stuff thingy. Except it said shimmer, but it doesn't look that. Now lips. I just need some hand sanitizer. Look at my hand sanitizer. Yeah. I did that. It was a monster stress ball, so then I just after it popped, I have a tendency to pop them, I made it into a hand sanitizer. Anywho. So, instead of acting like a jerk, you can do the human thing and act cool. Even if you're mad. Because you can be mad and not act like a jerk. You know? And not have to swallow your temper. You can just be like, say you're arguing, let's say you're talking to someone and they start trying to argue with you, right? And they're being like a colossal asshat, right? And you think it might go physical, like it's arguing to that point. How hard is it to be like, hey, look, I don't want to argue with you. Let's discuss this. And if you don't feel that you can discuss it right now, let's discuss it later, when things have calmed down some. Always say things, or we've both calmed down some, because you don't want to make the other person feel bad because they're getting upset. Because that's not cool. Making people feel bad is not cool. I love this. So just be like, hey, can we discuss this when we've both cooled down some, or the situation's cooled down some, or things have cooled down, whatever. There's no need to act like a jackass. How hard is it to be a decent human being? It really isn't. At least I don't think so. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect by any means, and I have a major tendency to be an asshole. Major tendency to be an asshole. Although, a lot of times I think I'm being an asshole, and later on when I'm like, I'm sorry I was an asshole, and they're like, oh, you were? And I'm like, I thought I was being an asshole. But no, everyone has a tendency to be an asshole. The thing is, admitting it and saying, hey, I'm sorry I was an asshole. I shouldn't have been. That was wrong. And I apologize. And, like, mean it. Don't just be like, you know. But at the same time, try not to be an asshole. And this is like everyone's an asshole. Or a jackass or a jerk. Everyone has tendencies to be. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are, how perfect you are. Everyone can be an asshole. And that's okay. Because the thing is, you apologize. And the next time you think it might happen, you walk away. You say, hey, can we discuss this later? And you walk away. Sometimes it's hard. Okay, a lot of times it's hard to walk away. But it's the right thing to do. Because really, when have things ever been solved by being an asshole? Go ahead. I'll wait. If you can think of things that have been solved in a good way by someone being an asshole, comment. Seriously. I mean it. I'll take you seriously. I'll mention it. Read the comment in the next video.